Have you ever wondered what makes some people so effortlessly navigate social situations, build strong relationships, and handle challenges with grace? It's not about being the loudest or the smartest person in a room. Often, it's about mastering the subtle arts of high emotional intelligence, or EQ. Let's explore the 8 living arts of people with exceptionally high EQ, powerful principles that can transform how you interact with the world and find true contentment. First, it's better to pretend to be stupid than to think you're smart. Truly intelligent people don't need to prove it. They listen more than they speak, ask questions, and are always open to learning. They understand that acting like a know-it-all closes doors to new knowledge and alienates others. Humility is their strength, allowing them to gather wisdom quietly while others are busy broadcasting their own perceived brilliance. Second, they would rather pretend to be poor than show off wealth. People with high EQ know that flaunting material possessions is a shallow pursuit. It can attract envy, jealousy, and superficial relationships. Instead, they find value in experiences, connections, and personal growth. Their self-worth isn't tied to what they own, but to who they are, allowing them to live a more peaceful and authentic life, free from the pressure of external validation. Third, it is better to be deceived than to not dare to trust once. While being cautious is wise, a life without trust is a lonely one. People with high EQ understand that choosing to trust is an act of courage that opens the door to deep, meaningful connections. They accept the risk of being let down because they know the reward of genuine relationships is far greater. They learn from betrayal but don't let it close their hearts forever. Fourth, it's better to be healthy than to need fame and wealth. What good is a mountain of gold or a world of applause if you don't have the health to enjoy it? High EQ individuals prioritize their physical and mental well-being above all else. They know that true wealth is a vibrant body and a peaceful mind, the very foundation upon which a happy life is built. Fifth, it's better to be an ordinary person than to buy fame and reputation. Chasing fame for its own sake is an empty game. Authenticity is far more valuable. People with high EQ would rather be respected for who they truly are than be adored for a carefully crafted image. They build their reputation on integrity, kindness, and genuine contributions, not on manufactured hype. Sixth, they would rather suffer a loss than be greedy for small profits. Short-term gains at the expense of one's principles or relationships are never worth it. High EQ individuals have a long-term perspective. They understand that a reputation for fairness and generosity builds trust and opens up far greater opportunities down the line than any small immediate advantage ever could. Seventh, it is better to lose gloriously than to win forever, especially in communication. The goal of a conversation isn't to win every argument. It's to understand and connect. People with high EQ are willing to concede a point to preserve a relationship. They know that winning a debate by losing a friend is a hollow victory. They choose harmony over being right every single time. Finally, they would rather suffer hardship now than indulge in pleasure that leads to future pain. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. High EQ individuals understand the principle of delayed gratification. They are willing to put in the hard work, face discomfort, and make sacrifices today to build a better, more stable, and more fulfilling tomorrow for themselves and those they care about.